Hi everyone, welcome to another Greenleaf Terrain studio update. I have I got 3 of the 6 jungle boards for the new mini wargaming terrain set. And this is one of the raised boards, so this guy has a nice incline coming from the front here, and then a good nice area for the raised area. And this rock face is all made with resin cast rocks and then filled in with some Sculptamold. All the gaps are filled in with Sculptamold. So it gives a real nice rock face. Continues on this side. All the boards are cut at a 1/4 inch short because they are framed in 1/8 inch MDF. So they're hardwood sides, no foam on the sides, all the way up. This guy raises up, and we got the wood on here too. And then embedded in the foam is some green stuff vines that I rolled out and embedded in there. And then it's just got a variety of flocks. These pieces have some extra bushes going on. And then on this table I have my river board. And this river took a couple different steps because the river had to be finished before I could cut the heights of the sideboards, so it had to be finished to a certain stage, and then it had to be finished again to be framed. So this one took the longest time out of all of them. The river is poured in 4 layers, so there is a deep layer, a second layer to raise it up, and then there is this guy, Liquitex Gloss Heavy Gel is applied all throughout to give me my motion. And then I mix some white acrylic paint in with that same stuff to make my rapids coming off some of the spots here. I still need to twist up some wire trees. Today I'll be painting up a bunch of these, they're like lizard aquarium type big guys that Matt acquired. They're like spread all around. I won't show them all. I'll show them when I'm done painting them. And I've been doing this. These are 9 of, the 10th one has just got the second half cast this morning because this is the first time I was testing out doing 2-part molds, and those guys are my tests back there, and these guys are part of my test too, but they all worked out. I talked to Alex from Ironheart Artisans, so thank you to him for all his advice. So you just got to cast them all out, but these are the ones I just finished. He's got big stems. So there's 5 stems and 5 caps. So stem, that's a stem, that's a stem. Those guys are put together. That guy has a small cap. It's this cap, but I got an air bubble, so that was an air bubble that I cut out, and then I figured out how to get rid of the air bubble, so I have a new cap that casts out fully because it's basically the full circle. So this is some of the tests, and this isn't the final coloring. It doesn't look very natural. I was talking to Matt about it, and I'm going to change it. I was just messing around with some colors before I finished setting all these guys. This guy is more like a circle top. It's got some spikes coming out of it. And then this guy is like wavy. He's a cap. And then this guy under this knife is a big cap. So you got the top and the bottom there. And I'm just going to use all this scrap foam to make my sidewalls kind of like these guys. This guy had some nice thick plastic card. This guy casts out this stem, and then the stem is attached into there. When I made them with clay, it's air dry clay that I made all my masters with. I embedded a dowel into the top, so then there's like a dowel hole that everything like fits into. So 2-part system, and it all plugged together. And I'll be able to add all these guys into, you can see there's my fully cast guy. I plugged him in already. It's kind of hard to see with all the white. And then we got some bigger ones. And then they got some side, like pedestal guys. It's super white. Yeah, this resin is crazy. And then these are some other mushrooms from another company, I'm not sure, that Matt picked up and he wants me to add in. So got my tall mushrooms, and then these ones. These ones actually kind of look like morels from our world. A little bit different, but pretty similar. Anyways, that's what I got going on. Different guys. This guy casts out a little bit of an angle. Yeah, and then I have one more board sitting in the other room that needs to be finished. So this board is 90% finished. It obviously doesn't have the rise or the gradual up. As it's for 40K, you can just kind of like go up and down this 2 inches. But I gotta add a little bit of grays into this rock, because that's what I did to the other rock. But I was waiting for this resin to dry, so it's got the 2 layers. So I poured the first layer and second layer yesterday. It's all nice and dry. But the idea is that it's not going to be a waterfall, is that water is just going to be seeping out of these guys. So I'm going to use that gloss medium, and some of the, once it dries, use the white paint again. And so I'm going to have the water kind of coming out, a little bit of froth down here, and then a little bit of like rippling effect. So that's what's going to go on with this guy. But the gloss gel takes about, depending on how thick it is, 24 hours, 48 hours. That river took about 50 hours to fully become clear. And then the white paint took no time. So yeah, it's all dry times. But otherwise this board is pretty much done. So let's get that done today. And I will get everything out to Mini Wargaming soon enough. There's a couple more things. The mushrooms, the trees. I gotta do some bridges for that river. Yeah, I think a couple more things. So that gives you a closer look at what I got going on in the studio right now. I have a lot more projects lined up, and as these big things get going out, I can start doing kind of things on the side. There's casting times. Yeah, so this project is due pretty soon. I'm gonna be close to the deadline. Anyways, more stuff to come. I'll have a full showcase of this set that I'll do at Mini Wargaming, because they already have the other 3 boards there and half the other terrain. So yeah, I'll set it up all there and do the showcase over there when I get it done. So thanks for watching. If you're interested in picking up some custom terrain, you can email me at greenleafterrain@gmail.com. I'll get back to you with a quote. Other than that, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and happy wargaming.